A new Brabant draft horse is coming to Star Stable Online. And if you've seen my last video on this horse, you already know we had a lot of information. But now, with the new Star Stable blog, we know even more. We've got confirmed coat colors, footage of one of the gaits, and even one of its special moves. So let me show you everything we know about this horse coming to Star Stable soon. Now, one of the things people always ask is, where can you get it? When can you buy it? And how much will it cost? And the crate that this horse is wrapped in inside the game files actually gives us the answer to most of that. It shows the horse coming from Belgium to Jorvik stables. And if we look at previous horse releases, those crates have always been accurate. So this pretty much confirms that this horse will be sold at Jorvik stables. And even though it's already pretty full, Star Stable always manages to make space when a new horse comes out. We can also see the release date, which is currently set to May 20th. So this horse is coming very soon. Now, for the price, we don't have an official number yet, but if we look at similar draft horses in-game, they usually sit at the same range. And since this horse also has an extra special move, it will most likely be somewhere between 900 and 950 star coins. We also finally have footage of the horse itself, and you can clearly see that Star Stable didn't just make it big. They really focused on making it feel well built, so it feels strong without looking slow or heavy. And if you look at the walking gait, you can already see so much detail, especially in the feathering of the legs, because it moves with every step and sways naturally with the motion, and it makes it feel a lot more realistic. Now, in terms of size, the Brabant sits between the Ardennes and the Shire. So it's bigger than the Ardennes, but not as tall as the Shire. And visually, there are some clear differences too. A lot of people said it looks like the Ardennes, which makes sense because they're both Belgian draft horses. But the Brabant has a less curved neck, a longer back, and a more muscular build. So instead of just being taller, it looks more defined and stronger overall. And if we look at the coats, we see that the Brabant is known for its roan colors. We have the grey and red roan in the blog images, but there will also be solid colors as well, like the darker brown coat. So there will definitely be a good variety. We also found 2 matching sets in the game, but just to be clear, these aren't confirmed to release with this horse. It's more of a hunch. Because if you look at the description, they talk about agriculture, working with timber, and that lines up perfectly with what we see in the blog. And visually, it matches too because it has the lumberjack style, bridles with eye guards, which are typically used for working horses. So it just makes sense that these are designed to go together with the Brabant. Now, as I mentioned earlier, the horse will come with 2 special moves, which will be unique to this breed. We have the Thunder Throt, which we haven't seen yet, and the Yoga move, where the character does a pose on the horse. And those 2 actually fit really well together, because this horse is meant to feel strong, but also calm and gentle at the same time. And when it comes to customization, we've already seen some of the mane and tail options. But now it's also clear that this horse will have shorter tail styles because of its background as a working horse. But if you grow those out, they can be really long and fluffy. So you'll have both options. And I really like that because it lets you choose how you want to use this horse. You can make it feel like a working horse on Steve's farm, or use it more recreational for trail rides around Fir Grove. So now that we've seen what this horse will look like, how it moves, and some of its coat colors, and one of the special moves, there's only one thing we haven't seen yet, and that's the second special gait, the Thunder Throt. And that's honestly what I'm most curious about. So let me know in the comments if you're planning to buy one of these Brabants, and if you like this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell if you want to stay up to date with everything happening in Star Stable Online. Thank you for watching and see you around in Jorvik.